So in the last video, I introduced you guys to this Acura RSX that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace for only 1,700 bucks. And for our DIY budget build, we were able to transform the rear end with this new bumper as well as this Type R style wing. And so with these, along with other small parts, we spent a total of $170 so far. Hello and welcome, my name is Kevin, and if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel where I'm building this RSX using only secondhand parts that I find off of the good old Facebook Marketplace. Okay guys, and we're off. We've got a almost 3-hour drive. Started my morning a little late. I tried to do some, I was gonna prep the car to drive it out all the way to Austin and back, but things didn't go as planned. That's all right, I'm in a car with AC now, so it's all good. Road trip essentials. I went ahead and brought my extra tools along with me, a spare tire and some boba. Definitely gonna need this to stay awake. We're gonna be arriving at 5 p.m. Hey, let's hope for a safe drive and I'll see y'all there. And so for today's video, I decided I'm gonna look for some new wheels. Now I didn't have any specific wheels in mind, so I just scrolled through Facebook to see what I had as options. And well, I did come across a couple of nice ones, but most of them were asking for insane prices. Like I was thinking if I can't find anything that stands out, I just get some RPF ones because they're just generally really good wheels. But most of them were listed around 1,000 bucks. Now one wheel option I thought was pretty neat were these OEM Type R wheels that are actually for the RSX. Going with OEM spec would be perfect since they'll bolt right up and it would be a nice OEM Plus upgrade. However, I kept looking to see if I could find a cheaper option. And finally, that's when I came across this wheel set. These wheels right here, they're actually the OEM wheels off of the Honda S2000, and apparently people have been throwing these onto RSXs for a while. Now, I only caught wind of these wheels because I had seen a bunch of other S2000 wheels being listed for super cheap prices. But these AP1 wheels right here, they're a little too small for the RSX in my opinion. So that's when I had searched up these AP2 wheels, which are 17s and fit up nicely on the RSX, judging off of the few pictures that I've seen online. And so once I found a listing with a decent price, I went ahead and messaged the guy to let him know that I was interested. But my original plan was to lowball a whole bunch of different wheel listings at the same time and just see who bites. But then I noticed that this guy actually lowered his price from his original post. So I figured maybe I could just talk him down a little bit more once I see him in person. And so after confirming to meet up, I took off on a 3-hour trip all the way to Austin, Texas just to grab these S2K wheels. And if you've ever road tripped through Texas, you guys know that stopping at Buc-ee's is mandatory. Alright guys, welcome to Buc-ee's. I'm gonna act like a foreigner, even though I live here in Texas. Hopefully the mascot is gonna be here. Yeah, sometimes you'll catch their mascot walking around the store if you're lucky. But anyways, if you've never been inside of a Buc-ee's before, it's got one of the best restroom setups a gas station could have. It's super clean inside and the store just has all of the road trip essentials like drinks, snacks, and even their very own merch line. And as you can see here, there's tons of souvenirs that you can grab. It's kind of hilarious how much variety they have in their merch. Alright y'all, woo! Finally in Austin after a long ass drive, and I'm about ready to fall asleep, but about to pull up. I'm in the northern part of Austin, so I don't know how weird it is over here. I know y'all like to keep it weird over here, so we'll see. But anyways, hopefully I can talk him down some. We'll see. And so we finally pulled up to see the wheels in person. Dude was pretty chill. He was saying how he doesn't need these wheels anymore since he got a new aftermarket setup for his S2000.
I used to have one back in like 2008.
Yeah.
I was 21 at the time, and it was my only commuter car.
Wow, you're daily driving.
I was daily driving
this thing right here.
Well,
yeah, we had a nice little conversation about how he's always been a fan of the S2K, and he's been slowly modifying his daily piece by piece over the years. Yeah, real nice guy. After some talking, I was able to bring him down to 400 bucks considering some of the wheels had some curb rash and the tires were no good. And with that extra money left over, I'll be able to put that towards some new tires, which is nice. But yeah guys, whenever you're negotiating, just be reasonable and usually the seller comes around with a price that's agreeable. Alright, and so after making the deal, I had some time to explore the area a little bit. So I stopped by this really neat bookstore called Kinokuniya. We've got one of these back home in DFW, so I was curious to see what kind of books this location had. Yeah, if you've never been, it's a Japanese bookstore that has a whole bunch of manga and stationery items imported all the way from Japan. And it's just a really cool spot to check out if you watch anime and stuff like that. But here's an awesome magazine that I came across with a bunch of Datsun content. And then of course the fan favorite, the Initial D series. I'm slowly working on collecting the full set. Yeah, stuff like this I find really interesting. It's kind of one of my hobbies, collecting and finding old school physical media and, you know, just archiving it. It's something like preserving the culture and having books and magazines to refer to and just read as a pastime. Just got back from Austin, you know, I dropped off my wheels at the crib. I'm about to head over to a homie's house that I just met recently. Something like last year. What's crazy is that the way that I met him is that I sold him a car. And it turns out, dude came from the same neighborhood as me. So anyways, I'm about to meet up with him real quick. Yeah, he had texted me telling me that he's got some spare parts that he's willing to give away to me for free. So I was like, I might as well, man, you know? Yeah, man, real chill dude. Really grateful that he's doing this for me, so. All right, I just pulled up to the house. You're gonna meet him real quick. His name's Brandon. I had sold him an RSX that I painted white just last year. And you're gonna be so surprised at how it looks now. He totally transformed it. Like pulling up, I could not even recognize it, but it looks so fresh now. Woo! Yes, sir.
Dude, look, we got like an OEM key fob. Check this out. Go unlock.
That's fire.
Dude, when I got this car, none of the latches worked.
Yeah.
All of them work now, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. And you got a sub in there too. I'm bumping hella music.
For real, dude.
All black, everything.
Guys, when I got this car, there was like so many oil leaks, but now this thing's oil leak free.
That thing was so crappy, man. Oh, man. Oh, that looks nice too. You spray paint the
valve cover, spray painted the timing cover. We did new timing chains, timing guides.
Did everything, huh?
Yep, water pump, everything.
Yeah, I believe he was you were working at a dealership, right? Yeah. He was a full-blown mechanic, man. He parts man.
Yeah, we just got oiler tains. This is a nice little daily now. We got the AC working again.
Hell yeah.
So I'm driving it 24/7 now.
Oh man, this thing is fresh. Yeah, bro, but this is Brandon, man. It's so crazy that the way that we met. The fact that I sold him this car, and he's from the same neighborhood too. I got the story on when he bought it too. Yo, it was like
it was clapped,
bro. It was clapped, and the day that he pulled up, it was raining so hard.
It was like the worst conditions.
It was the worst day to pick it up.
I don't regret it though.
Yeah. I was even telling him like, bro, man, be careful driving this home because this thing.
Oh, dude, it almost flooded. The whole highways were flooded.
Oh yeah, especially coming out the neighborhood because that one bridge you gotta go past, it gets.
Dude, I was scared. I was like, oh, okay, because I heard like these like suck up water through the intake pretty easily.
Shoot. Oh,
and we were driving, it was like it started flooding, bro. Like, bro, why does it do this when we just got the car?
No, but yeah, I'm glad he got it home safe.
Yeah.
Now it's in way better condition. I'm like blown away, dude. You painted the bumper too, right?
Yeah, I painted the bumper, the fenders. Well, this one's the one that you painted.
Oh,
I had a J's Racing on here, but I crashed it racing.
Oh, yeah, you sent me a picture of it.
Yeah, so we just have one J's Racing. I'm gonna get the other one fixed for my dad.
Okay. And then you fixed the power steering leak?
Not yet. I have a EP3 power steering rack, electronic one in my closet right now.
Oh, so people do that. They do
yeah, we're gonna do that. But I'm thinking like I'm gonna do that later because I want to buy a Type S now.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna put that in later. I don't want to do it for this one.
Yeah,
yet.
bro. I was looking for a Type S as well, dude.
Really?
Yeah, but they're all like
clapped.
They're clapping expensive, especially. Yeah.
You wanna hear it? It kind of sounds the same.
Yeah, rip it, man. Turn it on. Oh, it is so fresh,
oh yeah, look,
so
I put
clean
the
in
short
here.
shifter in here.
Fuck yeah.
This is the OEM or the original knob you gave me.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Woo! Was that the muffler that was on the way?
I hate it, bro. I need to get. Wait, do you want to trade stock one and?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We can do that later, bro.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, dude. Trunk simple.
Oh yeah, keep everything clean.
Yeah, bro. This is like the best daily ever.
Man.
You want to check out the TLX too, bro?
Sure. Yeah. All right, we're gonna check out his daily. Let me close this door real quick. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering how my paint jobs hold up, this is after a year. It's kind of cracking a little bit. But looks okay. I still gotta do some work. I offered him to respray it whenever I got the time, so we're gonna do that sometime.
Yeah, it's the daily right here.
Oh, the daily with the Laos flag, yeah. TLX. On bags or what?
On bags, bro.
Bags, hell yeah.
Dude, I'm just like you. Like, I gotta get everything on Facebook and all that. Like this wing,
yeah.
Facebook, everything on that car, Facebook. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money to make a good-looking car.
Oh, for sure, yeah. You see, hey man, all you car guys, you know what's up. Facebook Marketplace all day, every day. Wake up, scroll.
Yep.
Ain't no TikTok. It's
Yeah, do
Facebook
that when you're on
Marketplace.
the toilet, bro. Yeah, I just mounted this. I didn't even upload the video on this yet.
Bro, you gotta upload all your progress.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're sitting on clips, man.
I ghosted him.
Hey, shout out your channel.
If you guys want to follow me before the storm,
Before the storm, there it
the
goes.
collab of the century right here.
Yeah.
My man Kevin.
Hey man, I appreciate you. I appreciate the. Oh, I gotta get this one. This is gonna look real nice on the RSX, man. All right, man. Hey, good seeing you again. I hope the car is treating you well.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm pretty sure he's sitting on clips of the RSX, so once he hits that progress video, I'll shout it out.
Yeah. And guys, subscribe to my boy Kevin. You know, he makes some good content.
Yes, sir.
He's representing for the loud community. Let's
Oh
go.
man, yeah, man. It's always good to see like fellow like loud people just doing it big. And hey, man, check out his channel.
Thank you.
A huge shout out to Brandon for these free parts. I ended up taking home these really clean headlights, as well as his old coilover set. I'll probably end up installing these in the next video for y'all, so look forward to that. But anyways, now that we're back in town, now's a good time to check out what the Junkyards have for us today. It wouldn't be a proper budget build without some leftover scrap parts, am I right guys? Alright y'all, I got my guy Blaze here. We're up here early in the morning at the Junkyards. We're trying to see what they got. I believe on the website I saw that they had an RSX, so might as well come through, get our day started, and see what they got. Yeah.
Man, he trying to get my 10,000 steps in. We done walked this whole yard.
Yeah.
He probably already done spotted the car way back there. But he just want to see what else is out here.
That's kind of like my like therapy. You know, you like to just walk around the junkyards and calm mind and kind of just sightsee.
The only thing is though, it's Texas and it gets so hot so
Oh
quick.
yeah. Luckily here in the morning it's like 9 a.m. so it's not terribly hot, but oh yeah, in the middle of the day it gets crazy. Yeah, we're out here. Shoot, I'm gonna look for my RSX, but Blaze over here, he's working on a Chevy. I'm not too sure if they have any out here because it's so classic. So
Yeah, 86.
86.
Monte Carlo SS T-top.
What are you working on right now? You working on the engine?
Doing 383 stroker with 11-to-1 compression, 700R transmission.
Okay.
Trying to get it up and running. That motor was not originally meant to go in that car. So in the import world, you know, everybody do K swaps.
Yeah.
Everybody do LS swaps in the Chevy world. But while I went wrong, I bought a Vortex. And I had the Vortex built to a 383 because that's what I wanted. So that truck motor doesn't fit comfortably inside of the rails. So I had to make adjustments on get smaller pulleys and stuff.
Okay, so you're like doing it straight like ground up, huh? 'Cause
Yeah,
last
always
time,
the frame with it.
yeah. Last time I had been over to the shop just last year and it ain't got no engine in it. You had just painted it, right?
I did like the frame rails and little small stuff to the frame.
Yeah.
I got the suspension on there, brakes, powder coated. All the front end pretty much is on there.
Okay. If I still have the clips, I'll throw it in there. But he invited me to a shop just last year.
And
yes, real
tell
cool.
them how it went. You said we was gonna paint the Civic.
Well, I
Hey.
think I got to switch it up. I'm gonna go over there and wrap the hood next.
Maybe we might do an RSX. There ain't no telling, man. But
Yeah.
y'all just stay tuned, man, because it's a good energy between us.
Mm-hmm.
And man, what can you say, man? The dude, he made that happen with that Civic. That Civic looks beautiful. What is it again? What year is that?
It's a 2000.
2000.
2000,
What they
yeah.
call that body style?
They'd like to call them EKs.
The EK.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
technically this one's like a EJ6 or something like that.
I like that EG hatch. I think that's it.
Yeah.
95.
Yeah, those are fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of look like eggs.
I like the EK. I like the EK hatch as well.
Yeah.
Cause see, I thought it was EM.
EM. EM1. That's like a specific one. It's like the SI.
Yeah.
So like the sports version.
Okay. I'm a crazy American muscle guy. I love Caprices, Cadillacs, big cars, big rims, big trucks. I just like big.
Yeah.
But I love Hondas. I
Uh-huh.
love a VTEC motor.
Mm-hmm.
The only motor that I think can compete with a Honda would be a Corolla.
Yeah, for real.
Camry.
And like mileage.
Yeah, this
That
is
things
far
last forever.
dependability. I don't think nobody can compete with the Honda but the Toyota. This is me because I know with Nissans they have the transmission issues.
Mm-hmm.
That Camry pound for pound is neck and neck with that Accord.
Alright, and after some walking, we finally come across an RSX here at the yards. It wasn't the year that I was looking for, but we can still take a look at it. As you can see, it's still got some pretty nice parts in here. Alright guys, we found the car. It was not the year that I was expecting. I was hoping that it was the facelift version. As you guys know, I was looking for the taillights and I need to get the brackets. but it ended up being the same year as the one that I'm working on, which is a 2004. Still has a couple parts left over, but nothing really that I need. As you see, it's kind of the same. Steering wheels are torn up, leather seats, but mine is looking like this as well. One thing I did notice driving up here though, my door card was cracked. I don't remember it looking like that, but I think just from the Texas heat, it kind of cracked under pressure. So I am looking for this whole section right here. Yeah, I'll probably have to hit Dallas for that. So, you know, if any of you guys are working on your RSX, it's got tailpipe, it's got the bumper still on there, it's got the hatch. You know, anything you need, like rubber seals or anything. It still has the motor inside of it as well. Hey, look at this. Y'all remember when I installed these on the white one? I'm thinking I might have to do that again. But yeah, we've been out here for an hour sweating it up. I think it's about time we get up out of here. All right, y'all. Hey, Blaze got things to do, so I'm gonna just run it back myself and head back to this yard. I'm gonna see if there's apparently 2 RSXs here, and we had just missed that 2006 Acura RSX. The only one we came across was the 04, so I'm here on another day, just about to scout the entire yard just to make sure we didn't really miss it. Hopefully they didn't crush it, but it's still up on their website, so you know I gotta make it back here just to confirm. Hopefully it still has those brackets on there that I need for the taillights. Only then can I go find some actual taillights and throw it on the car. But yeah, man, even though this is a Facebook Marketplace type of build, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it up a little bit and you know, it's secondhand parts. Just mix it in with some junkyard parts here and there. The main deal is I'm just trying to do this on a budget. So hey, I'm gonna walk around a bit and I'll check back in whenever we come across that RSX. Oh, and what do you know, guys? It's actually one of the first cars on the first few rows. But it's no wonder that we just missed it. It's barely in pieces. Hardly recognizable. But there it goes. And y'all, check it out. It's got exactly what we need. I was looking for the brackets. Seems like someone already took the taillights though. That's unfortunate. And I'm not quite sure if I need any of this wiring harness, but if I do, I'm sure I'll find it again. But let's see, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get a 360. Yeah, this thing is all mangled up. Check this out. No street racing. I'm kind of thinking that this is how it ended up in the junkyard in the first place. For street racing. It's got the engine inside of there. I believe it's automatic. It's got the whole valve cover off. Can't really get into the driver's side. This thing is it won't open up, but it's got a cool, really nice steering wheel inside of there. But too bad that thing is tan. No, it's not tan, it's gray. And the gray wouldn't really match with my interior. However, I don't know how a gray RSX steering wheel would look inside of a Civic though. Oh, this is a nice mats. It's got the door card that I need, but like I said, it's all gray interior. Mine's gonna be all black. That would have been nice. It's got a whole bunch of pieces in the trunk. Who knows, maybe I could find the taillights inside of this thing. Hey, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. Hopefully the guy up front will give me a good deal on these. So let's get to it. It's just a couple bolts and some screws. Oh, but it does look like I'm gonna have to kind of hammer them back into shape. This one's all bent up. Good thing these are pretty malleable. I just got one right there, and yeah. Just got my 10 here, and I'm gonna get to work. All right, there you go. All right, y'all, ended up not being too bad. Got these 2 pieces right here for 15 bucks. Initially, it was gonna be 35 bucks, but then I was telling him, bro, 35 bucks for these. So he went ahead and ran it through as basically a different item. I think at first he counted it as 2 separate brackets. And I was like, oh man, come on, bro. and so he had switched it to count it as like a bumper bracket. That's kind of how it is. It just kind of all depends who's working the register at that moment, and then you know, if they got their manager kind of over their shoulders. Usually the guys there are cool. You just gotta reason with them. All right, folks, I'm all the way out here in Dallas at the Dallas Pick and Pull. This thing over here, it's got a 1 RSX, and I just found it. But unfortunately, I was coming for the taillights, but it doesn't have it. Oh, but guys, look at this. It's got the bumper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, this is actually in really good condition. You know, minus all of the surface scratches and whatnot, but I don't see any like tears in the bumper, no dents. Might have lucked out on this one. I'm a little worried about how much they're gonna charge me for it though. This Junkyard's a little expensive. So really quick, I'm just gonna stash this back into the car, walk up to the front, ask them how much they really want it for, and then you know, if it's a good price, I'll take it. If it's not, I'll walk. All right, man, he's telling me since it's a plastic bumper, it's about like 80 something bucks. And then obviously with tax, it'll be probably around 90 to 100 or whatever bullshit tax they want to throw onto it. But I'm thinking for that price, it's not terrible. I'm checking online, everything's priced around like 200. I got about 30 minutes, man. I had actually just spent like 30 minutes helping someone else out. Oftentimes, you'll run across some people who aren't really mechanically inclined and don't come through with tools, and then they'll stop you and be like, hey man, I'll pay you to pull this part off for me real quick. And that's exactly what I did. I stopped to help a gentleman out. He needed like a little motorized piece for his interior. Went ahead and ripped that out for him real quick, and then got me an easy little 20 bucks. Just stuff like that, man. You're kind of killing two birds at one stone with that. You're getting money, and even though it's out of the way, it's still like along my journey, and you know, I'm getting some money out of it as well as I'm getting my part. 20 bucks, man. That right there, that's paying for my gas or beer. All right, guys, they let it go for 88 bucks, so I'm not gonna argue with that. That's perfect. Seeing as how when these are cleaned up and refurbished, they go for like 200 bucks online. Oh, and then if you're wondering how to load up a bumper into your car, you got a little 4-door. I just got it in the passenger seat, lay it all the way back, so yeah. And so for today's video, we've got ourselves a bumper as well as some wheels for 488 bucks. All right, guys, now that we're finally home with the parts, I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on, starting with the bumper. It's not gonna fit with the original headlights, so we're gonna take those off first, and yeah, we'll just kind of throw it on. All right, well, first of all, let's take a look at how much we spent today. Let's see, the front bumper cost us about like around 80 bucks. Yes, we got 80 bucks for the front bumper, and then we got a really good deal on the wheels. We only paid 400 for it. Originally, he had it listed for 600, then lowered it to 5, and then whenever I pulled up, I offered him 4. So. And real quick, guys, let's get a closer look at the bumper that we got from the junkyard. Like I said, it wasn't in too bad condition. You know, there's some scratches here and there. But you know, like I said before, there's nothing that Bondo can't fix, and obviously we're gonna repaint this. So, besides all of the little imperfections, let's go ahead and throw on this 05 to 06 bumper. And then once you get the bumper and the battery taken off, the headlight itself, it's only held in by 4 bolts, and you've got to unplug all of the bulbs as well. Alright, for a bolt like this, you're going to need a really long extension. Alright. Oh, actually, before I put this on, let me see if that front grille will fit. you can see for this front grille, it's got some tabs on the bottom. I think I'm gonna just pop these out real quick, and then I can attach it like that and then reinsert the tabs. Alright, well, hey, there it is. I've got the 05 to 06 front bumper on the car, and there's a little bit of a sag, but that's obviously because we don't have the headlights or the bracket on there, so it's just gonna sit on there like that with zip ties, and hey, I think it looks good. Oh yeah, that's gonna look fresh with the headlights on. But I'm actually gonna wrap it up for today. Sun's about to set, so I'm gonna get these wheels on tomorrow. All right, it's the next day, and I'm just gonna give these wheels a quick wash before throwing them onto the car. Yeah, so in order to run these S2000 wheels, you'll have to run spacers all around to clear the calipers, and so I went ahead and bought some 25mm spacers. It's what was recommended online, and I think it works just fine. And to put these on, it's real simple. It's just like putting on a wheel. You line it up with the lug nuts, and then you just bolt it right up. It comes with its own hardware so that you can reuse your original lug nuts for the actual wheels. Also, I want to be clear that you should be always torquing down your bolts properly. I'm just hitting it with the impact to, quickly put this video together. But yeah, for the wheels, you're supposed to torque it down by 80 foot-pounds. It should be the same case for spacers as well. What do you guys think? Oh, it looks nice, don't it? I did notice up at the front though, it is poking out just a little bit more than I would prefer. The ones in the back, they're tucking a little bit more. I think I might have had to get a slightly larger one just to, correct it, to make it all like nice and square. I'm pretty sure once I lower the car, it'll sit a lot better. I'm driving around the neighborhood. It doesn't really feel too bad. It drives the same essentially. I feel a little bit more planted on the road as well, since we got a wider set up front. I wasn't too sure on what color I should paint it, if I am gonna paint it. I'll probably wait until I fully paint the car, and then maybe I'll match the wheels to it. Give it a solid white, or just clean it up and keep it shiny. Yeah guys, if you wanted like a cheap pair of wheels for your RSX, I got me some S2K wheels for cheap. I wouldn't say cheap, but for a decent price. I'm gonna go ahead and book it home. I don't want to drive too harsh on these tires. Alright guys, let me know what y'all think. Look good or what? Like always, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you guys stick around for the next episode. Really curious to see what we can find for it.